Welcome to Ultimate Mining Tycoon, a game where you mine and build. And I'm going to see how fast I can get to $500,000. So let's begin the challenge. First things first, we needed to go to the mine. So I got in my car and started driving until this happened.
What the hell?
Anyways, I began mining some rocks and placed them in the back of my truck.
Oh, wow, you're doing a good job.
I did even more digging, and now that we're all stacked up, it was time to head back to my base and sell these ores.
It's time for the next step.
So I drove back home and unloaded them, and we began making our first couple of dollars.
Okay, we got $100.
I bought this ore cleaner for $80.
And now, whenever we get ore, it's gonna make an extra $10.
But we still had a very long way to go, so I'm gonna save up $500 for our first couple upgrades. I went back to the mine and found some more cheap ores, and after putting them on the conveyor for some more money,
I wanna buy it. Oh, yeah, we can buy it. Okay,
now I added this ore polisher.
and it can have an extra 10 plus value on any ore that I deposit into this machine. And I'm gonna be honest with you, these ores are not very good, but as I upgrade my pickaxe, we'll be able to go deeper into the mine and get even better ores.
So I went to the happy pickaxe guy and bought this pick for $500.
And we have a better pickaxe, so now we can start mining for some better ores.
Let's just hope these ores can make us much more money and get us to our main goal of 500k. I wanted to test a new pickaxe and it was much faster than the previous one, but let's keep mining.
Add these items, and we already have this ore, and it makes, oh my god, it makes so much money. Okay, let's buy this thing over here, place it down, and now we'll have this thing which adds 20% more value to each ore. The problem now is that we're making stone, which is worth $0, but there's something we can do with it. If we take this crusher over here, it'll crush the stone and turn it into dust, which makes it worth $1. And after that, we can turn the dust into bricks, which are worth $15. But for that, we're gonna need these expensive machines. And that's gonna take a lot of money. So first, I'm gonna save up for this truck, which can hold up to 16 ores.
So I continued mining and saw somebody with a bomb. And this gave me an idea.
I need to buy dynamite. And after mining for some time, we now had, oh yes, $1,000. So I was gonna buy this car, but then I changed my mind. That's not really a good spending decision for now, because this entire time, as I was mining, there was no ores. Ores are trash.
So I'm gonna buy some dynamite, which will let me get better ores faster.
Hello, I want your dynamite. I need to blow up something. Oh, okay, that'll work. Let me just get it. And now we have this dynamite. Yeah.
So now all we needed to do was just go to the mine and test it out. And by the ways, now I'm gonna start saving up for that quad bike.
Whoa. Whoa. That's a new ore. What do you want? Get out. Stop.
And after doing some more exploding,
come on. I definitely need that pickup truck. I don't even have any space. Come on. Make me $1,000, please. Okay, let's go. There you go. And now we unlocked the bike. Now it's time for the real show to begin.
I'm gonna save up enough money so I can buy this crusher and brick mold so that we can start getting some more money from that stone. That's worth literally nothing right now. So I'm gonna grind for a little bit. We now have $6,000, which means I was finally able to buy this stuff. So I bought this crusher and brick mold, and I also bought this coiler.
Here.
Now with just some placing down and reorganizing,
now we're done. Now let's just test this with a couple of these. Okay. Okay. What's going in here? It turns into a coil, which makes even more money, and it even makes bricks too out of these worthless pieces of stone. Now we're making even more money. There are still many different things we can buy and upgrade to increase the value of all our ores, so I'm gonna save up a little bit more money and grind for about 30 minutes to 1 hour and see where it takes us. And then from there, we're gonna start making some big changes. So I kept mining for an hour. It's been some time and we now had $16,000. So I'm gonna first start off by updating my dynamite and also purchasing some extra upgrades. So let me just quickly spawn this and let's go to the dynamite store. This one should be better. Now we have this better dynamite bundle, which can help us explode much more rocks. So I went back to my base and let's see what we can change. I'm gonna plan here. Maybe this one. Now let's just make some changes. And there you go. Now, our machine is much better. So let me tell you what it does right now. First, it cleans it. Then, it polishes it. Then, it cooks it. And then, it smashes it. And then, it turns it to a pipe. And then it sells it. So, that should work pretty good. But we still needed more ore. So, let's keep mining for some. La 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 la. Oh, wait. Wait. Let me test this. Holy shit! Now we're getting somewhere. Oh, sorry. Damn. And after a little more diggy dig, we returned back home. And that's when I discovered a bit of a problem with the production line. No, hold on. Don't worry though, I got it fixed and now we're good. Oh my god. We were now making $100+ just from each ore, which was a major step up from before. I had some extra money, so I decided to buy this kiln, buy this thing, and let's place it right over here. This is essentially going to increase the value of every single piece of brick that comes through it, giving it a 20% boost. Anyways, we were very far from our goal of 500k, so we were going to need to start ramping up things quickly. So I'm gonna save up $25,000 for this platinum pickaxe, which is gonna be much better than the pickaxe I have right now. And aside from that, let's start grinding so we can reach our goal of 500k faster. It's been some more time now, and we at $25,000. So let's go buy that pickaxe that I was talking about. Boom! Now, let's go mine some diamonds. Now we were left with not so much money, and we were very far from our goal. So I say now's finally the time to start saving up for 500k, so that's what I'm gonna start doing. Let's go test out this new pickaxe though. Okay. I tested a new pickaxe and it was very fast compared to the previous one. Let's see this. Oh yeah. We're definitely gonna be able to make money much faster with this pickaxe, and so I say it's a worthwhile investment. Anyways, I kept mining some more ores and went back to my base to sell them. After many hours of working, we finally had $100,000, so it was time to buy some new upgrades and a bunch of machine parts. I decided to buy some things like this gem cutter, which can increase the value of gems, and also all kinds of these prospectors, which can turn worthless pieces of stone into more valuable things. I also spent $20,000 buying this nice truck, which can hold a total capacity of 56 ores. Very nice. Now all we had to do is make some modifications to our production line, so that's what I'm gonna do. And now we were done. All the worthless stone that I was talking about before would now go through this machine, and there's a very small chance that it would turn into gems. If it turns into gems, it'll go down this path and be sold. And if it doesn't turn into gems, it'll be just turned into the glass sheets that it was making before, and it'll be turned into electronics over here. I know, it's probably complex to hear, but trust me, it works. So I'm gonna use my new vehicle and go get some more ores. After several hours of working like a dog, we had 250k, which means we were halfway done the challenge. My plot looked like a complete mess because there's literally just this production line on it. So I wanted to spend some of this money to buy some new stuff and build a better looking base. So let's start with that first.
I do have some bad news though. We're gonna need to delete all of this stuff. So I first started off by doing that. There you go. Now it's time to build. And after nearly 1 hour of building, I present to you this base. It's not that good, but I just have stone to work with. Anyways, if we take a look inside, I put a table with a million different coffee mugs and chairs. And don't even ask what this is. I spent 1 hour making this thing, and it's the same thing as last time, except it's just 1,000 times more complicated. So let's try it out. I went digging and I got some much better ores, so I took them and deposited it into this unloader. So let's see how this machine works, and let's just hope it works. Hello? Oh my god, $1,000. Holy shit. Anyways, now it was time for the final grind. I made a big base, I made a very good machine, but now we just needed to save up 500k so we can finish our goal and buy the best pickaxes and dynamite. So with that, I went back to mine for the next few hours. After so many hours of working, we were finally so close to $500,000. All I needed to do now was just deposit these ores into the unloader and we would reach our goal. Okay, let's see this. Come on, where are they? And we hit $500,000! Let's go! After so long, we finally reached $501,000. So you may be wondering, what am I gonna even do with all this money? Give me a pickaxe, Pappy Pickaxe Man. Ready? Boom! We now have titanium pickaxe. So let's just go and finish off by upgrading this dynamite. There you go. I'm gonna bomb this whole ass. That's the same thing. Well, anyways, make sure to subscribe and make sure to join the Discord server because I post layouts for all kinds of Roblox tycoons. Okay, bye-bye.